Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CIS Airways. Today we will around the world with airways accompanying you around the world.
Please fasten your seatbelts, turn off your device and enjoy the flight.
We are ready for takeoff and your next stop will be Italy Rome.
Ciao tutti and bienvenido to Italy. Or hi everyone and welcome to Italy. Do you know guys what's the capital city of Italy? Rome is the capital city of Italy and it's located in the central western part near off the coast of Italian peninsula. And it lies along to the bank of River Tiber. And the River Tiber is surrounded by the region of Lazio. And Lazio is another city from Italy, and it's built on 7 hills, which gave it strong defensive position in ancient time. Rome has a Mediterranean climate, and they have hot summers and mid-winters.
Our city is the most populous city of Italy. With 2.75 million of persons, it's a principal point of commerce and tourism to a historical place. Also, it's not a rose because in Rome have a high cost of living.
From here, I can feel how history come alive. Founded in the 7th century BC, this city is melting pot of cultures, Greek, Etruscan, and Eastern influence. Around us, we are look the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and aqueducts are a testament of architectural mastery. On Latin, the root of Roman language, that voice of Cicero, Virgil, and Ovid. In forums and circus, we can celebrate festivals and games. Walking to Rome, we are understand that is the legacy in the law, the architecture, and language.
Our country is famous for its cuisine based on fresh ingredients, recipes, and regional traditions. Among our most popular dishes are the Napolitan pizza and the tiramisu, a dessert made with coffee with mascarpone. But here in Rome, we have our own culinary identity, such as the pasta alla carbonara that is made with egg, cheese, and guanciale. Our food is simple, but it's rich in flavor and history.
The most popular sports here are soccer and Formula One. Teams like Juventus, Milan, and Inter are world-renowned. The national team has won 4 World Cups. Ferrari is a legendary team on Formula One, and the Grand Prix race annual is Italian pride.
Here in Rome, we enjoy a wide variety of musical genres. The Sanremo Festival is our most popular pop event, with artists such as Annalisa, Marco Mengoni, and Cesar Cremonini. Indie is also strong in our city, with talent like Coes and Blanco. In addition, Lion Dreams from international artists like Bad Bunny or Freddie Palma are very listened to.
National Airport from Paris.
Here, you can take a stroll at the Eiffel Tower and try a delicious croissant in a local coffee shop.
Bonjour, mes amis. Ça va? Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome to Plan Exploring Paris. Paris is in the road of France and it is crossed by the Seine River. We divide the city into the right gauge and right drive. At the center of the city are the Isles de la Cité and Isles and Louis Islands. Although Paris is flat, it has cities such as Montmartre and the Valley. The city is mostly urban, with medium-sized buildings and wide boulevards.
We have a mixed economy with a strong government involvement, where the service sector dominates, followed by industry and agriculture. It is a major global exporter. Our country has a high standard of living followed by free education and universal healthcare. It faces challenges as entertainment and immigrant people.
Here in Paris, the gastronomy is rich and varied with influences from traditional French cuisine and modern toasts. Some emblematic dishes include bœuf bourguignon, coq au vin, escargots, and ratatouille. Not to be forgotten, like a famous pastries with croissants, macaroons, and crepes. Have you ever heard about French culture? I know you have never heard anything like this before, so I'm here to teach you a little bit about this beautiful culture. French culture is so extensive, but it's more special than you think. Critical thinking is the most important pillar in the culture, because it was the thing that turns on the fire. It revolutionized the whole world and made it more realistic and active. This was added in French education, in science and philosophy in the 80s. Take it as a fun fact. The most popular sport here is soccer. Millions of people play and follow with passion. You can see in stadiums and on television. In Paris City, especially in Paris, children and young people play in schools and parks every day. The best thing here is Paris Saint-Germain. The team has had several stars like Kylian Mbappé, Neymar, and Lionel Messi. Our city, Paris, is one of the most important cultural centers in the world. According to entertainment, it's common to think museums and art galleries, such as the classic Louvre Museum. The Cannes Film Festival is held every year, and one internationally recognized festivals, and where films from all over the world are presented. The theater also plays an important role in this city, with classic and modern plays or cabaret shows like the Moulin Rouge. And in our streets, it's common to find musicians playing accordion, jazz, or traditional French songs, and you can see everything from classical music to rock and electronic music. In addition, in June 21, we celebrate the Festival of Music. And this city is filled with free concerts in the squares, parks, or streets.
Hello, welcome to our land, the land of the rising sun. This is Japan. Now, do you know where is Japan? Japan is an island nation located in the northern part of Asia, situated in the Pacific Ocean. It's like to the east of Korean Peninsula and China, and to the north of Taiwan.
Number one, sushi. Sushi is made of mixed rice, salt, vinegar, and sugar. The principal ingredients is fish or salmon. Your other ingredients is vegetable and sauce. Vegetable like avocado, and sauce, and spice sauce, soya, and wasabi. It can have green ice cream or food. Hello everyone, today we'll talk about sports in the event. The event has many great competitors and a long history of winning. We are good at all ways of fighting and also at new sports. My country is famous for many martial arts, and judo is one of them. Judo was created by a man named Higoro Kano, and it's about skill and respect. Japan has done very well in judo, that for example, in the Olympics, Naira won gold at 3 different times. In other martial arts, we have sumo wrestling. That is a significant part of my culture,
friends. Well, I'm going to talk about the culture. Culture is a fascinating blend of deeply rooted Asian traditions and dynamics like clothing festivals, etc. In Japan, we have we are we have some values like respect and harmony. In Japan, we use traditional clothing like kimonos or footwears like Sia and Eel. These footwears are mostly used when in more formal reunions.
I'm going to talk to you about the music now. Our culture is known for its diverse interpretation and ability to preserve ancient customs while embracing modern influences. Music and dance have always been an important part of our lives, serving not only as an artistic expression, but also as a way to celebrate, communicate, and connect with nature and the spiritual world in festivals and events across our country. Now, let me tell you about some of the most important ones or relevant ones we can find here. First, we have gagaku or elegant music, and this is an old and traditional performing art that has long and slow songs with dance-like movements, and it is performed at the imperial palace and in theaters throughout the country. It employs a jazz scale that has ascending intervals of 3, 2, and 2, and 3 seconds between the 5 main scales. It has 3 different arts: curiosidades, daimono, and instrumental music with a ceremonial dance developed in our continent and traditional by Japanese artists. Then we have snow, that is a classical dance drama that integrates math, costumes, and various parts in a stage performance, so making it of highly trained actors and musicians. The motions here are conveyed using specialized gestures, and the masks can represent supernatural characters such as ghosts, deities, and demons. Now I am going to talk about our entertainment. In Japan, tradition and creativity blend together to create experience unlike anywhere else. From silent theater to anime, manga, and video games, Japanese entertainment grabs your heart and sparks your imagination. It's more than just fun. It reflects our rich history, its values, and our innovative spirit. Now, let me give you a quick look into this amazing part of our culture. First, we are going to talk about anime and manga. Manga is a form of comic book and graphic novel that originated in Japan. The word manga comes from two Japanese words, man, which means whimsical or instructive, and manga, which translates to pictures. Manga stories are usually written in black and white, and they are read from right to left and from top to bottom. Manga is written and illustrated by artists called mangaka.
Hola, bienvenido Brazil. Or, hello, welcome to Brazil. Now, we are in Rio de Janeiro. Have you ever thought about traveling around the world? Well, in this case, you have the opportunity to know the diverse and especially the beautiful that is our country, Brazil. But let's break it into pieces. Brazil is a country located in America, specifically in the south of the continent. It covers 8.5 million square kilometers and is the largest country in South America and the fifth largest country in the world, behind Russia, China, United States, and Canada. It borders almost every country in South America excepting Chile and Ecuador, and has a coastline of over 7,300 kilometers along the Atlantic Ocean. My country is divided into 5 main regions. The first one is the north, where the vast Amazon rainforest is located. The second one is the northeast, known for its dry climate and strong African cultural roots. We also have the central west, home to the Pantanal, that is the largest wetland in the world, and the capital, Brasilia. The southeast, that is the most populous and economically powerful region, and the south, with a temperate climate and European influence. In our country, the socioeconomic environment reflects both progress and a persistent inequality. Brazil is a highly urbanized country with more than 215 million of inhabitants. We have a diversified economy based on industry, agriculture, and service. And Brazil is a major global exporter of soybeans, iron ore, and beef, and maintains a strong trade connection with China, United States, and Europe. So I can recommend you 5 foods when you visit our country. For the strong dishes, we got the churrasco. It's a barbecue of our country, and it's a grilled meat served with salad, sauce, and bread, and sometimes with French fries. Oh, I missed one. The feijoada. It's the national dish in our country, and it's a black bean stew served with rice, pork, farofa, and orange slices. For the snacks, we got the pão de queijo. It are cheesy small bread balls made with cassava flour. And we got the brigadeiro, and that are sweet chocolate treat made with condensed milk.
Our country is famous for love of sports, especially soccer. It's not just a game, it's a passion. Our country has won the FIFA World Cup 5 times, more than any other countries in the world. Some of the greatest soccer players in history, like Pelé, Ronaldinho, and Neymar, are from Brazil. Our country also hosted 2 of the sport events, 2 of the most important events in the world.
Our country is full of cultural richness, known for its diversity, music, and warm people. The official language here is Portuguese, making it unique in Latin America. Art and literature also shines in Brazil. We have writers like Machado de Assis, Clarice Lispector, and Paulo Coelho that are internationally recognized. In visual arts, we have Tarsila do Amaral, Alcandido Portinari that are also very famous. The festivals are an essential part of our Brazilian culture. The most famous is Carnival, a nationwide celebration with parades, costumes, and non-stop samba.
To end, I would like to highlight how music reflects the soul of Rio de Janeiro. The city is known for giving the world samba and bossa nova, and it continues to evolve musically. One of the most popular genres today is funk carioca, a powerful rhythm that was born in the favelas. It mixed electronic beats with lyrics about urban life, funk, and social struggles. What was once considered underground is now a symbol of young expression and a strong part of Brazil's cultural identity.
Hello everyone, welcome to Germany, our country, and we are going to talk about some curiosities and interesting facts about our country. We're going to talk about the culture, the geographic facts, and a lot of other things. So, Alejandro, what do you know about German geography?
German is a giant group and has a different kingdom. In north, there are flat areas with
We visitaron the North Sea and Bavaria Sea. The Invaders, it has hills and forests like the La Forest. So there are big mountains called the Bavaria Alps.
Our country's economy is based on exportation of products. Germany is a country with a strong economy and a high cost of life. There are some famous companies in Germany, such as BMW, Volkswagen, and Mercedes-Benz. Some products of exportation in Germany are machinery, vehicles, chemicals, pharmaceutical, and pharmaceutical. Our city is called Munich. Munich is a vibrant economic center with key sectors such as engineering, automotive, high technology, and biotechnology. Munich is also a popular tourist destination known for its rich culture and Oktoberfest.
Okay, so in our country, Germany, we have a lot of festivals and celebrations that are really interesting. We got Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is celebrated between September and October, where people dress with barbarian clothes and drink beer from giant cups. We also got the carnival. The carnival in Germany is really interesting. People dress with typical clothes and dance to the rhythm of the typical music. We also got the Christmas shopping. The streets get decorated with Christmas lights and people go to the malls to buy the gifts. We also got Sundays. Sunday really sacred days in Germany. In these days, people stay quiet with their family.
Musical. All music uses instruments like accordion and violin. Songs are about love, life, and natural. In Germany, most popular classic composers are Mozart, Beethoven, and Bach. Typical dance. Six classes. Men start the knees strokes. Lander. A smooth couple dance.
So, if we are talking about food, we don't forget our gastronomy, the German. This is healthy and tasty, with lots of meat, potatoes, and bread. Some popular meals include ragu, sausage, diesel, eggplant, or knuckle, and side dishes like sausage wrap and potato salad. In the south of our country, our people enjoy castle puzzle, cheesy noodles, and in cities we can find curry foods, such as white curry sauce. We also have a great baking tradition, offering treats like pretzels, black forest cake, apple strudel, and stone, and Christmas bread. Osman, tell me about the sports in Germany.
In Germany, German loves sports, especially football. The Germany football team won 4 cups awards, and the most big club in Germany is Bayern Munich. It club won the Champions League, and the most big player in Germany is Franz Beckenbauer. In other sports, Germany usually practice tennis. Steffi Graf is the most winner of Grand Slam and the first winner of the Golden Slam. Another sports usually practiced in Germany are winter sports, than snow jumping and other sports. And Germany loves sports by balance. Example of this is basketball and handball.
So, thank you everyone for visiting our country. We wanted to show more about our country and some interesting facts about our country. So, thank you so much.
Hi everyone, and I hope this trip has been comfortable to you. Welcome to London.
Our city London is in the south of England and of things. The land is multiplied with land subject to increase in areas like Hampstead and Harvard. The city has a temporary oceanic climate with mid summers and cool winters. The River Thames is the main river in London and flows through the city from west to east. It has been very important for transport and trade, and even though London is a big city, it has many parks and green winters, such as Hyde Park and Regent's Park. These bring nature into the city. The average elevation of London is around 55 meters above the sea level.
Our culture in England is rooted in a long and rich history, with many traditions still preserved today. We are known for our language, English, Marathi, and cultural life thinking. We also have a through for literature, music, cinema, and scientific achievements. Soccer is also our most popular sport, and our cities are modern and multicultural.
For gastronomy is very important, and some old dishes are fish and chips, and vertebrates, and pet fish, usually cooked haddock, and served with the seafood fried, and traditionally comes with juicy fish and small vinegar. And the full English breakfast is a hearty breakfast, and including egg, bacon, baked beans, mushrooms, tomato, and toast.
Here you can find so many things where you can have fun. One of the most well-known is the Hyde Park, which is a real park located in the center of the city. It's known for its history and recreational activities and the famous skating corner. And you can also visit the West End, which is a district famous for entertainment. And we have a big concentration of theaters, luxury shops, and restaurants. The West End is like a Broadway London, so you can find some popular shows like Hamilton, Mamma Mia, Wicked, and the Phantom of Opera, and the Lion King. And if you want to visit an art gallery or a museum, you have to go to the British Museum. Here you can find the history of the world, the modern, and here you can find contemporary and modern art. You can also visit the National Gallery. Here you can find a masterpiece by Van Gogh, Monet, and other artists. When it comes to music, I can recommend you some artists like Adele, Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, Harry Styles, One Direction member, and the Beatles, Queen, Arctic Monkeys, Oldman, and Gorillaz.
London, the capital of England in the United Kingdom, is one of the world's most influential socio-economic centers. Its economy is dominated by the tertiary sectors, especially financial, legal, technological, and creative services. The City of London and Canary Wharf are home to the headquarters of global banks, insurance companies, and multinational firms, making the city an international financial hub. Soccer is a most popular sport in London and an important part of everyday life. People follow them with fashions at stadiums, in books, or at home. The major clubs including Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, and etc. The stadiums including Stamford Bridge, Emirates Stadium, and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thank you.